When taking the ACT, you'll be expected to calculate the distance between two ordered pairs. Let's go over a couple examples in the classroom. Now let's talk about how to find the distance between two ordered pairs in a given XY plane. First of all, you have to have 2 points, two ordered pairs. We'll call the first one x1, y1. That just means the first point. And then the other one we'll call x sub 2, y sub 2. Just means the second point. Now you're going to have to remember this formula. There's no way getting around it. And it goes like this. The distance, we'll call d distance, is equal to the square root. And you're going to take the quantity x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus the quantity y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. So all it is basically what I call plug and chug. You plug in the numbers and you just got to do the math. Just got to be careful what numbers go where. So let me go over an example now. Say I gave you the point -4, -3, and the other point 4, 3. Let's find the distance between those 2 points, those ordered pairs. So distance equals square root. What I like to do is I like to go ahead and put my quantity squareds in here so I don't forget to square the numbers. Now I'll put my minuses in there, just following the formula. Now let's plug in the numbers. I'm going to take, first one says x2 minus x1. So we're going to take this is x2, so we're going to put 4 there. And then you're going to have minus a -4, which is going to make it a +4. Watch your signs. Now let's plug in the y's. So we're going to have 3 minus a -3, which makes it a +3. Now we're ready to add first. So that's going to be 4 and 4, that's 8. Still have to square it here in a minute. Let's go ahead and we got 3 and 3, that's 6. Okay. Now let's square the numbers. 8 squared, 64. 6 squared, 36. Now let's go ahead and add those guys. That's going to give you 100. And square root of 100 is 10. So the distance between these two ordered pairs, these 2 points, is 10. Let's go over one more example. Say I give you the point 1, 2, and the other point 3, 4. Distance, go ahead and put your square root there, put your quantities squared, plus, it's a plus there, quantity squared. Now let's put in the x sub 2 minus x sub 1, so that's going to be 3 minus 1. And then the difference of the y's, so that's going to be 4 minus 2. Find the difference, 3 minus 1 is 2, so you're going to have 2 squared plus, and 4 minus 2 is also 2 squared. So the distance, 2 squared, you got 4. The other 2 squared is 4, giving you a total of 8 on the square root. Now I have to caution you because you might have square root of 8 as an answer, but probably not, because you need to remember from the radicals part that I did that you need to be able to simplify a square root, a radical, if possible. And I'm going to write 8 as 4 times 2. I'm going to write that above it. And square root of 4 is 2. So that's going to be outside the radical, and then you still have this other guy remaining inside the radical. So you could have an answer of square root of 8 or 2 square root of 2.